What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Akephalos here, and today we are gonna be continuing our playthrough of Mass Effect 3 here on the channel. So as usual, folks, if you guys go and enjoyed, you know what to do. Leave a like on this video, hit that big red subscribe button down below. I'll be grateful and appreciative of your support here on the channel, but most importantly, if you're subscribed, you won't miss when I upload the next episode here on the channel. So with all that being said, all things considered, let's just quickly jump right back into it. And what we are going to be doing today is we are going to go ahead and speak to a couple of NPCs here just to wrap up the last leg, I should say, of of this particular sub-series, I guess. I call it a sub-series because what I like to do is after each main mission, I like to go ahead and speak to some of the interactable characters, and yeah, this is one of them. So pretty much that's the agenda, and what we're gonna do is we are gonna go ahead and speak to the rest of these people here in the docks holding area. Now, if you recall, we are here having completed a side quest given to us in the Presidium embassies, if I'm not Presidium Commons, I should say. Sorry, yeah, Presidium Commons. So, we got a quest from an NPC here, and we've completed it in this particular area. So, what we are gonna do is we are gonna go ahead and interact with some of the people here. Interacted with a few already. We're just gonna interact with the rest of them. So, the first of which is gonna be Solak over here in the security checkpoint area 1. I believe he gave us a quest to go ahead and take a couple of pictures, and we are done. Pretty much we're gonna have to go and hand it back to him. Then we're gonna go and speak to Conrad Verner in Bay E24. But before we do all that, we're gonna go to the memorial wall and speak to Cortez here, Steve Cortez, our shuttle pilot. So let's just go ahead and do that without wasting too much time. So this is the Solarian we have to speak to, Solak. Let's just hand him the pictures and I'll be done with it.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Alright, sweet. So we got 5,000 credits from that. Not sure if you can notice because of the face cam. But yeah, we did get 5,000 credits from that. That's great. So right now we are going to go ahead and speak to Cortez over here. So I believe I've mentioned this a couple of times throughout the series, but I feel it's important to mention it again. It looks like we can pass through this bench. Well, I didn't know about this. This is new. To be honest with you, well, couple runs of Mass Effect 3. This is the first time I'm realizing we could run through this bench. I'm not sure if it's fixed in Legendary Edition. Not sure if you know if not sure if many of the bugs are fixed in Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That's because I obviously don't own Legendary Edition. But regardless, we are gonna go ahead and you know, not be too have our attention drawn away by this particular bench. But yeah, as I was saying, back on track. We are going to speak to Cortez here because if I'm not mistaken, a bit of a spoiler, he dies later on if you do not speak to him often. So I know there's some of you who are playing along with Mass Effect Legendary Edition or Mass Effect 3. You might not be aware of this. You might not. But if you're not, take note here that if you don't speak to him often in the Citadel or aboard the Normandy, what's going to happen is he's going to die. So yeah, if you want him to survive, you're going to want to speak to him. Alright, so with that out of the way, we are just going to go ahead and start up a conversation.
Are you okay?
I've just been standing here, holding this for I don't know how long. It'll always be a part of me.
Your past is yours. No one can take that away.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Goodbye, Robert. I'm glad you came.
Alright, that's that. I think we're gonna leave him to grieve a bit, I guess. So yeah, that is the deal with Steve Cortez. So I think we're gonna move on. The next person that we are gonna go ahead and speak to is Conrad Verner over here. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna interact with him real quick. Now, if you recall, Conrad Verner is someone very interesting from Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2. Well, maybe interesting is not the right choice of word, but pretty much you get the message. He is someone that you know, is a bit of a comic relief character. That's what I'm trying to say. So, pretty much we are gonna go ahead and interact with him and see what the shenanigans he's up to right now.
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard, it should be good enough for us.
Oh, for the love of...
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Verner. Wow, it's great to see you again. I joined Cerberus too.
Conrad, Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh no. I screwed up again, didn't I? Just... thank you for not shooting me again. And I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't. I was really stressed out.
What can you tell me about your Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh. Oh, wait. No.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with... whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction. Hang on. I have an old contact. Ah, come on, Hossel, help me out. Sorry. The war has him scared.
Hossel? Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is for me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We'd need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
Would this collection of Asari matriarch writings help?
Yes. Yes, it would. Okay, it's auto-translating. Let's see. Oh no, the technology falls under an existing patent. I can't actually access the schematics without a license from, let's see, Elkos Combine? How did you even? Well, this is great. Okay, here you go. Hope this helps you build that dark energy device. Anyway, good luck fixing the Metagel dispensers. I'll just be here. Not touching anything.
All right, so that was Conrad Verner. Okay, so first of all, you might have noticed that there was a lot of talk about matriarch writings and then an Elkos Combine license. So, for those of you who just jumped on into Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 without playing Mass Effect 1, all of that will sound gibberish to you. But I just want to take a brief moment to talk about this here, if you will. But yeah, I feel it's important to address this. So, for those of you who are playing the trilogy or Mass Effect Legendary Edition, if you are playing Mass Effect 1, there are two things that you must grab, in my opinion. You know, if you want to, it's something that you should consider grabbing if it's possible. So, probably put some time into acquiring those. So, the first being the Asari matriarch writings that we just used here. So, those writings are acquired by scanning planets. I'm not gonna talk about that. It's very, very long. I can't even tell you which planet in particular because there's a lot of them. I believe there's 20 of them. So obviously I can't remember all the planets. But in Mass Effect 1, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and just scour the place a bit. Scour whatever planets that you go on. Just acquire some of these Asari matriarch writings. I believe you only need 15 or you only need 10. It's either 10 or 15 just to pass this particular check. So once you have those Asari writings, Conrad is going to ask you about the license. So the Elkos Combine license is just something that you need to purchase in Mass Effect 1 from one of the vendors, one of the like merchants or something. So purchase that license and it's gonna allow you to acquire a new war asset, which I believe was something regarding dark energy assets for the war terminal. So pretty much that's the only benefit of keeping, in my opinion, in the long-term benefit. I believe I mentioned this in Mass Effect 2. The only long-term benefit of keeping Conrad Verner alive and acquiring the sorry writings as well as the Alcos Combine license is just to make sure that you get the dark energy assets. So yeah, that's basically the only thing that you need to do, and pretty much it's that's basically the only thing that's worth keeping Conrad Verner around. So oh yeah, by the way, he mentioned someone about Gavin Hosso as well. He's someone you meet in Mass Effect 1. It's hard not to do his quest because he's basically along the way. So yeah, I highly suggest you do that as well. And basically, just if you want to get a perfect playthrough, of course, it's not mandatory. It's not. It's basically it's optional, but it's just personally something that I like to do. So anyway, we're gonna fix Conrad's problem right now, which is basically he sabotaged a lot of the Medijao stations. But before we do that, we're gonna speak to him first. I believe he has some interesting lines, some interesting conversation. Dialogue options as well. So yeah, we're just gonna explore it real quick, and it should materialize relatively soon. Let's just hear what he has to say.
Weren't you running a shelter for war orphans on Ilium?
Yeah, it was doing well until the Reapers attacked. Ended up spending most of what I had left getting the kids off world. I'm sorry if that was...
No. You did the right thing.
Thanks.
See what else he has to say. I believe he has something interesting to say. I'm just gonna speed through it.
You doing okay?
I'm doing great. Listen, can I ask you something though? Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
We'll defeat them or we'll die trying. There's no other option.
Yeah, okay. Listen, another question. Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
You just asked me that, Conrad.
Sorry. I like to ask all the questions I can think of, and sometimes I forget which ones I've asked already. I should go.
That was a reference to us, by the way, because sometimes you ask the same question by accident. Very nice, not by the developers. Let's see what else he has to say.
Seems this place is hard pressed for supplies. I think I saw some guys fighting over a thermal clip.
A what?
A thermal clip. They stop weapons from overheating. Sorry, just a joke.
Wait, where do these thermal clips come from? I thought weapons cooled down. Well, that sounds like a major step backward.
It lets guns fire with more power, and soldiers can pop in a new clip instead of waiting for the gun to cool.
Fine, sure. You can still wait for your gun to cool down on its own, though, right?
No, the in-gun cooling tech was sacrificed to make room for the thermal clips.
Okay, that's just... You might as well be going back to limited ammunition.
It's not ammunition, Conrad.
I just don't think it's a very good idea.
I'll be sure to let every military organization in the galaxy know that.
He's talking about how in Mass Effect 1, guns cool down, you didn't have to reload them, and it's basically what nowadays, in Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, you just have to slap in a new thermal clip, and it's gonna have a set amount of rounds. Conrad has a point, though. Let's just continue to pick his thoughts, see what he has. It's a very interesting outlook on things.
Did you lose anyone back on Earth?
No. I mean, extranet friends and such, but I don't really have any family left.
What about your wife? Conrad, do you even have a wife?
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, no, but see...
Conrad, if you have some kind of weird shrine of me, I am gonna be very unhappy.
It's just a poster with a few candles. It's very tasteful.
Gah!
So that's his wife. He's been teasing it. Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2. It's really hilarious, by the way. I believe in Mass Effect 1, he said she bought him a new outfit or something. It's weird and it's funny. But Conrad is basically a comic relief character. And pretty much that's his whole deal. Actually, I think he might have one more line just to be sure. I'll just check with him again. I don't think so though, but we'll just see if he has anything else to say.
Shouldn't you go repair that medical station? I mean, people are dying, right?
Yeah, alright. So looks like he has nothing else to say and he's ordering us around now. You're not supposed to do that, Conrad. We order you around. Okay, so we're gonna repair some of these Medijao stations. Stuff like this Medijao dispenser here. I believe we just have to hit that, it's gonna repair it. Okay, so I believe there should be a couple in total that we have to do. Not just one. There should be, I think, 2 or 3. It should be around here. They should be relatively close by. And yeah, all that should be sorted out by itself. One more. I think it's in here. There we go. Alright, sweet. So there's 3 in total. That's done. We're gonna have to speak to the doctor right now who's in here. I believe we spoke to him in the previous episode as well, but you know, he just gave us some regular dialogue. So I think now there's gonna be a dedicated line.
I fixed the sabotage. The metagel dispenser should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest. Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating. Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Chelik showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the Commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
I like how we hooked up what's his name? I like how we hooked up Conrad there with Jenna. So pretty much it's some of you might be wondering you know, what is all that about. So basically again, this all comes back to you know, your decisions in Mass Effect 1, which was why I mentioned when we started Mass Effect 1 that I wanted to make sure that I complete all the side quests and just try to get the most perfect playthrough as I, you know, to my ability. So pretty much Jenna was someone that we helped in Mass Effect 1 on a side quest, and you know, I believe if you didn't help her there, what would have happened is Conrad would have died. So I think yeah, that's the negative outcome of that. So pretty much that is the whole idea, and yeah, I'm kind of satisfied with that. So that's the quest done. We met Conrad Verner, a very interesting person, of course, and pretty much we gained a couple more assets along the way. So all things being considered, we are pretty much done here. I believe if we take a look at the map, we have no one else to speak to. James already spoken to, Kelly Chambers, Cortez as well, and I believe pretty much we've spoken to everyone. Okay, maybe not, maybe the exception of Joker. But what I'll do is we'll see how it goes. We might just swing by for the next episode, because if I'm not mistaken, you know, when we're about to leave the Citadel, there's gonna be someone to greet us here as well at the Normandy airlock. So we're gonna have to take a look at that. I'll see how it goes if we have time. If it you know, if we can squeeze it in, we'll squeeze it in. But regardless, we're gonna end the video here for now because we are running out of time for today's episode. We're already at 18 minutes in. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Mass Effect 3, why the hell can't I run through there? I guess the Turin was blocking our path a bit, but we're through now. So what I wanted to say was, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Mass Effect 3 and you'd love to see more, you know what to do. Leave a like on this video, hit that big red subscribe button down below. I'll be uploading content like this daily on the channel, so you guys won't want to miss it if you're subscribed. And with all things being considered, with all things said, this is Akephalos signing off. I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.